right, let's check out how we build an assignment to deliver immediate AI feedback to students. And so this will allow students to access feedback on demand for a set number of tries. Let's check it out. We'll create an assignment and we will set it to immediate AI feedback, not a traditional grading or assessment. And then we'll put in some basic details about the task. So in this case, for the demo, I'm going to be using a Batman versus Superman task, just for the purposes of illustration. We'll ask students to write a single paragraph. We'll give them 3 attempts. So they'll submit, get feedback, submit and revise, get feedback, and that'll happen 3 times. We'll assign it to a couple of classes. And I'm just going to use the claim, evidence, and reasoning rubric since that's probably the most familiar to most folks. And I will disable pasting for students because they should be able to type everything in themselves. And then I'm going to go ahead and insert some basic context for my AI assistant. Now, similar to training a teacher's assistant, more information is better. But the only thing that's required here is to put the writing prompt for students. So I will go ahead and put who was better, Batman or Superman. Explain your reasoning with sound, evidence, and examples. I'll skip reference text, although it's great if you have a text to insert it and copy and paste it in here. I'm going to skip exemplar response, though this is highly recommended because it sets the bar of excellence for the AI. And then I'm also going to skip specific grading and feedback instructions so that we can come back to this and see how we can leverage this. Now I'm going to go down to preview this as a student. And when I do so, I'll see what students see. They'll see the question, the teacher, the rubric, as well as some space for feedback. And I'll move myself out of the way here. So let's go ahead and submit a response that would not earn high marks, something really quick just to see how the AI is responding so that we can tune and tailor it to be responding in the way that we want. So I'll just put Batman was better. This isn't a complete response. This should be a full paragraph, but if we submit it, then we can get feedback directly from the AI and see how the AI is likely to respond. So we have some feedback here. The score is about to stream in as well. And I see here, this is a little bit longer than what I was expecting. It is true that the student technically does have a claim that meets the standard for a 2. They did put a direct answer in a complete sentence. So that's a little bit of a, that is technically correct, although I would have loved more words. But really, this is a little bit longer than I want, and I like to prompt students with some thinking questions or examples. The language also seems to be at a slightly higher level than what my students might be looking for, so it's a supporting characters or moral codes. Let me see if I can get the AI to respond in a way that's more aligned. So it was a little long, so let's say be concise. And then the way I would respond is I would say give 1 glow, 1 grow, and 1 question. To help the student improve. Use grade level language for 5th grade. Now let's go back. Let's preview it as a student. We have the same text to try. I can already see that this language is going to be a little bit more accessible to a 5th grade classroom. I like these questions. Do you think Batman is better? Are there specific moments or attributes of Batman that make him superior to Superman? Still a little highbrow for my liking. I could probably iron that out if I give a little bit more explicit instruction. I do like, though, that it is challenging students with language that is at or just above a 5th grade level because I certainly don't want to dumb it down. And this is right. The claim was probably between a 1 and a 2 last time. It was given a 2. This time it's given a 1. That seems to be within the range that I'd accept. Now I can go back and I can continue to tailor and tweak these instructions and test until it is exactly to my liking. The more instructions I give, the clearer this will be. But even off of these basic instructions, we're able to get the AI to respond and improve its understanding of what we're looking for in a way that allows us to infuse our context as teachers into the classroom and into the assignment. Now, when I publish this assignment, I'll get a link. And I can simply send this to students and they'll be able to access it and utilize it. And they won't just get the 1 attempt, but they will get 3 attempts with revisions. So that's delivering immediate AI feedback to students. Looking forward to having you try it out and getting your feedback.